Hello everyone. I have another round pin video here for you. Today I want to talk specifically about two different subjects. Driving your horse or moving their feet away from you, or drawing on your horse, which means to move their feet or attention into you. Now, to really dive into these subjects and why each of them is very important in different ways, I wanted to compare Fufu, my older mare that you're seeing now on the screen. I wanted to compare her to Little Duke that you've been seeing in the previous videos. Now, as we watch Fufu move around the round pin here, I want you to notice how rhythmic her feet are. She's staying the same pace. She's staying steady. She's not asking a lot of questions. She's not blazing around the round pin like Duke was in his last video. She's very comfortable being driven. I'm driving her feet away from me. She's very comfortable being driven around the round pin. Now, there's one very big difference between Fufu and Little Duke. It's her ability to maintain her focus and attention on me. As you see here in the video, I change from driving her feet forward to me walking away and drawing her focus into me. You can see that she immediately picked up on that. She put a bend in her body, and I was able to change directions. That change in direction was easy. It was smooth, it was steady, and there were no questions being asked. She said, "Yes, ma'am, here we go." So, why was that so easy? It's because we've worked up to this point. Stacy Westfall has an amazing quote that I live by. It's repeatable before maintainable. And that's why you're not going to see me asking Duke to do circle after circle after circle in the round pin. He just can't maintain his focus for that long right now. So instead, I'm going to send him and drive him for a little bit and then draw him in and just check in with him and make sure I've still got that attention. So the drive and the draw that you were seeing me do with Duke here is what is helping me to maintain his focus on me throughout the round pin. And my horse's focus and attention is my number one priority in the round pin. I never want my horses to go rogue or to go into robot mode where they blindly run through the round pin with no thought to look for me for instructions. I never want to lose my horse's focus in the round pin. So, why is it so important that I keep my horse's attention and focus? It's important because as soon as I lose my horse's attention and focus, I lose my ability to put their feet where I want to put their feet. My ability to move my horse's feet where I want to put their feet is paramount. It is critical. It is actually the number one most important skill that you need to have with your horse. Your horse will either look to you for safety and security and say, "Yes, ma'am, where are we going?" And they will move their feet where you want them to move their feet, or they are not going to feel safe and secure with you and they will put their feet where they think they need to put their feet for their safety. I want to point out something else that's working in my favor. I'm staying steady, predictable, and rhythmic with my feet. I'm letting Duke pick up on my habit patterns throughout the round pin. I'm not rushing too fast. I'm not doing anything unexpected or abrupt. By keeping my feet moving and staying rhythmic, I'm able to drive and draw Duke, and with that, he's gaining a lot of confidence. What you want to avoid is a stop and go or move fast and then stop or slow down. If you don't have a very steady rhythm and pace with your feet, you're going to create confusion with your horse. Horses love rhythm. They learn best when you can stay steady and smooth. So try not to be a snake in the grass. But they will challenge you. I have a point here in the video where Duke does just that. So here you can see Duke moving down the round pen like we've done quite a few times already on the video. I'm moving my feet to the left to help draw him to the right and pull back around towards me. That's what I would like him to do. But he keeps heading down towards the feeder. So I keep following him and I push as far to the left as I can. I even raise the flag and lower the flag, hoping to get his attention. He kind of looked at me, but he still has lost focus. He's still headed the wrong direction. Now he loses focus even more and he heads for the feeder. So what do? I'm still moving my feet. I'm moving the same pace. And if he chooses to put his head in the feeder and completely lose focus of me, I'm going to create a high pressure situation to make him think, oh my goodness, what just happened? And that's what I did. He put his head in the feeder. And so I got that flag active and I raised and lowered it, and I sent him out of town. So now Duke is thinking, okay, what did I just do? He's going to stop. He's going to look at me and think, okay, what just happened? Now, the key points to remember here is that I did not stop my pace. I kept my feet moving and I used my flag to create a high pressure situation for Duke where he was forced to pay attention to me again. What your horse will kind of tempt you to do in that situation is to slow your feet. Most people will slow their feet down or even stop because the horse stopped. Well, if you do that, you're really losing their focus. Your horse is really not paying attention to you anymore. So that's why it's really important that your horse is always moving on your rhythm. Don't let your horse tempt you to move to theirs. So next time you're in the round pen, ask yourself this question. Is my horse moving where I want them to move? Are they looking to me for instruction? Can I put my horse's feet where I want them to put their feet? Or is your horse just moving through the round pen and going through the motions? Are they going into robot mode and looking outside the round pen and seeing what's going on elsewhere? Or are they constantly looking to you for what to do next? Now go ahead and challenge yourself. See if you can use the drive and the draw to maintain your horse's focus in the round pen. See you next time.